The next day, I was in the living room when I heard another loud shot from the bathroom. Taehyung, honey, Jungkook, I rushed to the bathroom door, knocking quickly. What happened today? Happened, baby. He opened the door slightly and held up a shampoo bottle. Taehyung, this bottle only has half of the shampoo left. Jungkook, I raised an eyebrow, so it's more than enough for you. Taehyung, no, only want a new bottle. Jungkook said, I agree. Okay, I'll bring one. Taehyung, what do I have to say like this until you busy the shampoo? You buy the shampoo. Jungkook chuckled at his impatience. No, baby, I already have another bottle in my closet. I'll bring it now. I quickly brought it and handed it to him. Taehyung smiled brightly. He said, thank you, honey. Jungkook answered playfully. Yeah. Now go before I come inside. Taehyung, his eyes widened mischievously as he smirked. Who asked you not to come? Jungkook, my eyes widened in surprise. Are you serious? He winked at me and I didn't waste any items. I rushed inside before he could change his mind. At the dinner table, Taehyung frowning, he pointed at the dish. What is this? Jungkook, in the chicken fresh rice, baby. You're fresh, Taehyung, patting his soaky head. No, I don't want this. What is that one? Jungkook, it's a chicken wings. Taehyung, hey, fresh little up. Okay, I'll eat this. I was in shock as he ate like he didn't eat in day. He finished every single dish on the table, which we usually of him. Taehyung, after finish, he looked at me and exclaimed, honey, I'm still hungry. Jungkook, I stared at him, my mouth slightly open. Huh? Morning, Taehyung was throwing up again. I quickly rushed to his side, rubbing his back to comfort him. His face looking pale and my heart clean seeing him like this. Jungkook, baby, breathe slowly. I'm here. Once he finished, I saw him clean his mouth and as he presently with our Jungkook, baby, I took a doctor appointment today. I am 11 a.m. Taehyung, he said upon as he caught it. Why, Jungkook, baby, you have been vomiting since yesterday. Let's get you checked once, okay? Taehyung sighed but nodded. Okay, I smiled and helping him sit on the bed before Jungkook dressed this baby buffy. You need energy. He sipped on the juices slowly, still looking a bit tired. But then, as if remembering something, his eyes widened to him. But honey, today you have an important client call. Did you forget? Jungkook shaking my hand. I wiped my mouth gently with a tissue. Are you more important than that? Taehyung, honey, it's not that serious. You should go to the office. Jungkook, I found crossing my arms so that you can escape going to hospital. No way. I got a flash and the empty glass at the kitchen and turned only to see Taehyung still looking at me with worried eyes. Taehyung, honey, just a client call. Today is also your final project submission and the project manager. Have you been there? Jungkook, that's not important right now, baby. Taehyung, he cut off me, holding my hands. I know I am important to you, but I'll go to the hospital. Don't worry, Jin Hyung and Yoongi Hyung will accompany me, okay, Jungkook? But Taehyung, he pressed a finger on my leg. No, but Sunny, I promise I'll call you immediately after the checkup. I stand still unsure, but before I could say anything else, he grabbed my waist and started pulling me towards the clothes. Taehyung, now come on, you need to get ready for work. Jungkook gently made him sit on the bed. Okay, I'll go, but don't rush. You need to rest, baby. After getting dressed for the office, I walked over to him and pressed a sharp kiss on his forehead. Jungkook, can't I just cancel everything and come with you? I asked worriedly. Taehyung, no, just go. He pushed me playfully. Jungkook, okay, but don't get up too much. Just rest and there is still time before the apartment. He nodded, smiling at me. Even thought he was unwell. He was still worried about me. My heart swelling with love for me. Before heading to the office, I went to Yoongi Hyung's room. Jungkook, Taehyung isn't feeling well. I took doctor appointment, but I have to go to the office. Isn't urgent. I will come directly to the hospital once I finish. Can you take him there and make sure he gets checked properly? Youngie, he looked at me seriously and nodded. Okay, Jungkook, don't worry. I'll make sure our feet. I sighed in relief and gave him a thankful smile before leaving for work. Even though as I drove, my thoughts were filled with him. I just wanted him to be okay. After some time, I heard a knock on the door. I opened it and see Youngie and Jin who were standing outside. Youngie, they are you ready? I blinked in confusion. Huh? For what? Youngie, for the hospital. Jungkook, I didn't how much shall we go? My sweet caring husband. Okay, give me 10 minutes to quickly fresh up and got ready at the hospital. Jin was thinking while Young sat in the passenger seat. I sat in the back with my eyes closed, feeling exhausted. Just then my phone rang. I smiled, seeing my husband's name on the screen. Hello baby Jungkook. Hey honey. Young told me that I am on the way to the hospital. Jungkook, yes, he did. Maybe please call me immediately after your checkup, okay? Honey, I will call you. Your presentation. I'll be fine. Don't worry, just a stomach problem. Jungkook voice was filled with concern. I can't help but to be worried about you. I actually wanted to return home right now, but I know you all call me if I leave everything unfinished. I'll complete it soon and run to you. My heart melted as his word. Okay, honey, all the best for your preparation. Love you, Jungkook. I love you too, baby. I giggled at his playful sound before hanging up. As soon as we arrived, I saw Yana standing there waiting for me. Hey honey, hey, Jungkook called me and told me everything. Come, I will check you. I said, face blaming myself. Honey, why do you have to be so dramatic? Youngie and Jin waited outside while I followed Yoon into his cabin. Yoon sitting down, he looked at me seriously. Tell me what exactly happened there. Jungkook said you've been throwing up and feeling a bit tired. Are you feeling anything else? I frowned slightly, trying to explain. I feel something weird in my stomach. It's not painful, but it feels strange. Also, I've been going to the bathroom a lot, like every 2 hours. That's never happened before, and even small things make me tired. Even I broke wrong as he listened carefully. Okay, give me your hands. I held my hands and he checked my pulse. Suddenly his expression changed, mumbling to himself, how is this possible? Then hearing him whispering, I felt nervous. What happened? Why do you look like that? Yon still looking deep in thought. He hesitated before speaking. I have a guess, but I need to confirm it first. Hey, come with me. Hang feeling even more confused. I grabbed his arms. Is it something serious? Should I call Jungkook? And shaking his head, he gently patted my shoulders. No, don't worry. I'll know soon. Jungkook, trust me and come alone. Even thought his voice was calm. I couldn't tell he was thinking deeply about something. Yoon led me outside to where Yoongi and Jinhyo were waiting. Yoon, you guys can wait here. I need to prefer some test on Tae. Yoongi nodded. He crossed his arms. I'll just take care of him. Junior, let us know if it's anything serious. I'm feeling nervous. I looked at Yoon and he walked down the hallway. Yoon, tell me honestly, do you think something is wrong with me? Yoon-san, he patted my back gently. Don't worry, it's just some normal checkup. I just wanted to be sure. Yoon thought he was trying to resume something about his tone made me feel like he was hiding something, but I decided to trust him. Yoon asked me to visit outside for a minute while he talked get to the gynecologist. I sat on the chair, tapped my finger nervously, mumbling to himself, why do I feel like something big is about to happen? After a few minutes, Yun came back and gestured for me to come inside. Yun, come in, I won't take long. I walked in and saw the doctor preparing some equipment. My heartbeat speeded up. Yun, lie down here and lift your shirt a little. Then I hesitated but followed his instruction. Okay, Yun, lift a little more until your stomach is fully visible. Why? What are you checking? You just do it. I promise I'll explain soon. Still confused, a little lifted my shirt more, posing my stomach. The doctor took some small bottle and squeezed some cool gel into my skin. I flinched at the cold sensation. That's cold. You're shaking. I know. Just with it for a minute. The doctor then looked at the small instruction and moved it over my stomach, carefully looking at the screen. He watched closely as well. Suddenly the doctor turned to him and nodded. Even his eyes widened slightly and he let out a deep breath. I see. Tehang still lying down. I looked between them anxiously. What did you see? Yon turning back to me, he gave me a small smile. Hey, you can get up now. Here, clean the gel off your stomach. He handed to me some tissue and I quickly wiped everything up. Examination chair. Now tell me what's going on. Doctor sitting down with the clipboard, he smiled kindly at Tehang. What is your age? Tehang, still feeling nervous, he replied softly. I am 22, doctor, nodding as he wrote it down. You have a boyfriend? Tehang shaking his head with a small smile. No, I have a husband. Doctor looking up at him with a warm smile. He noted the informed down. Tehang sat there, feeling his heartbeat faster. He didn't understand why the doctor was asking this question. Was something wrong? Tehang, his eyes slightly shaking. What happened? You need something serious? Singing but smile at the same time. Yes, it is serious, but not in a bad way. Tehang, flowing in confusion. Huh? What do you mean? Yun grinned widely. He took a deep breath before announcing, congratulations, Thay. You are pregnant. Tehang's mind went completely blank. Tehang blinked rapidly, his mouth slightly open. What? His hand trembled as he looked at Yun, searching for confirmation that he had heard right. Yun laughing at his reaction. Yes, you are 4 weeks pregnant. Young still in shock, shaking his head slightly. But how? I mean, is that even possible? Yun understanding his confusion, he returned to the doctor. Doctor, please explain it to him. Doctor smiled gently. He nodded and spoke in a calm voice. Yes, sir, understood your doubts. I have handled a few cases for multiple pregnancy before. It's rare, but it is possible. And in your case, everything looks perfectly fine. Your body has adapted well to the pregnancy, and if you take care of yourself properly, both you and the baby will be healthy. Tehang placed a hand over his stomach. His eyes filled with happy tears. He was pregnant, carrying Jungkook baby. He knew without a doubt that Jungkook would be overjoyed. His husband always wanted a family, and now their dream was come true. Doctor Tehang and the screen towards Doctor turning the screen towards Tehang. See and this sir. Tehang learned from wiping his eyes as he focused on the black and white image on the screen. Doctor pointing at a small round said, "This is your baby. Since it is only the first month, it is still very small, but as the week go by, you will see more growth." Tehang covered his mouth as a fresh tear split on his cheeks. He had never felt this kind of happiness before. It was overwhelming. It's so beautiful. Tehang was trembling. That's my baby? Doctor nodding with a small smile. Yes, sir. Your baby is growing. Taekook looking at the doctor with hope in his eyes. Doctor, can you give me the picture with the report? Doctor smiled. Of course, sir. Please wait a few minutes and I'll have them printed for you. Taekook nodded, still unable to believe that this was really happening. After the doctor handed over the report, Taekook stood up and Yoon immediately pulled him into a hug. Exactly, congratulations, you are going to be a dad. Taekook laughing thought in his tears hanging to back tightly. Thank you, Yeon, but please don't tell anyone, not even Jin Hyung. I wanted to surprise them myself. Yeon grinning, get it, won't say a word. Taekook smiled, feeling grateful to have such a supportive people around him. Taehyung turning to you go ahead. I want to call Jungkook and tell him myself. You're nodding in understanding. All right, take your time. As Yeon left, Taehyung finally allowed himself to take a deep breath. He gently placed his hand on his stomach. A soft smile appeared on his face. Tears of joy continued to fall. Taehyung whispering to himself, waiting for your baby. He felt a warm sweat through his chest, knowing that soon he would hold his tiny life in his arms. Then, taking out his phone, he smiled softly. Let me call your dad. His heart raced with excitement as he dialed Jungkook's number, eager to share the happiness news of their lives. Jungkook immediately picked up the call, his voice filled with concern. Hey baby, wifey, everything okay? Did the checkup finish? What did the doctor say? Are you feeling better? Taehyung smiled at his husband, worried. Slow down, honey, let me talk. Jungkook sighed in relief. Okay, tell me. Taehyung softly, everything is fine with my health, so don't worry, okay? Jungkook exclaiming loudly, oof. I feel a little better now. I was so worried since morning. Taehyung giggled at how dramatic he sounded. Jungkook curiously, but what did the doctor say? Taehyung teasingly, I will tell you after you came home. Jungkook grinning a little. Okay, baby, now I have to wait. Taehyung, is your work complete? Jungkook, no, baby, it will take 3-4 hours more. Taehyung frowned. Okay, but don't forget to eat. Jungkook chuckled. Yes, yes, I won't. Take care. Baby, I feel love you and message me when you reach home. Okay. Taehyung, okay, love you too. But after ending the call, Taehyung placed a hand on his stomach, his eyes filled with love. Taehyung whispering with a bright smile, let's make a preparation to surprise your dad, baby. Taehyung walked towards the Yoongi and Jin, who were waiting for him at Yoon's office. Yoongi immediately asking, Tae, what did the doctor say? Jin crossing his arms. And where did Yoon take you? No matter how much I asked, he refused to tell me and just went inside. Taehyung smiled mischievously. Nothing serious, Yoon. Let's go home before my husband arrives. Jin nodded and led the way to the car. When they settled inside, he started. Taehyung exactly. Jin stopped at the decoration store. Yoongi turning to look at him with a question gaze. What are you planning, Tae? Jin grinning. Okay, Tae, whatever you need. Yoongi smirked at wiggling his eyebrow. Are you going to propose to Jungkook again? Taehyung laughing. No. Yoongi teasingly, huh? I got it. Special night, huh? Taehyung eyes going widen. Yoongi Hung is met Yoongi's shoulders, making both Yoongi and Jin burst into laughter. Jin assumed we have arrived at the store. Taehyung getting out of the car quickly. Okay, Jin Hyung, and you both stay outside. You are not allowed inside. He pointed a finger at them sternly before heading into the store. Yoongi laughing. What is he planning? Jin shaking his head with a grin. Who knows? But I have a feeling something big. After shopping for decoration and getting a few printed copies of his ultrasound photo, Taehyung finally reached home. He headed straight to his room and freshed up before sending a text to Jungkook. Taehyung tapping on his phone. I reached home safely, honey. Placing the phone on the bed, Taehyung sat down and placed his hand on his stomach. Taehyung smiling as he whispered, "How do you think your dad will react to the news, baby?" He laughed softly, imagining Jungkook's shocked face. Taehyung checking for normal surprise. He already frozen. If I tell him this, I think he might fall unconsciously. He thought made his giggle and he gently rubbed his stomach. Taehyung lovingly, "Let's take our medicine and start decorating." We'll tell everyone about you tomorrow. They will be so happy, baby. He took a medicine doctor prescribed and then started decorating their room. He wanted everything be perfect for Jungkook return. After finishing the decoration, Taehyung lay down for a short nap. He knew Jungkook would arrive a bit late, so he decided to rest for a while. When he woke up, he freshed up again and sat on the bed scrolling thought his phone. He was scratched information about pregnancy, what to expect, how to take care of himself, and what food are good for the baby. Just then he heard the door opening. His heart raced as he quickly turned off his phone and placed it on the bed. Standing up, he took a deep breath, preparing himself to see Jungkook's reaction. Taehyung exactly whispering to himself, "It's time to surprise your dad, baby." He placed his hand on his stomach, feeling a rush happiness as he waiting for Jungkook enter. As soon as Jungkook entered the room, he frozen at the sight in front of him. The entire room was decorated beautiful with fairy lights and flower. Pictures of him and Taehyung were hanging on the wall. Some of them alone, some together, all filled with happy memories. But what really caught Jungkook's attention was a particular set of pictures. Ultrasound picture. Jungkook is still looking at the picture, confused. "Huh? Baby wifey, what with all this decoration, and are you proposing to me?" His words trailed off as his eyes landed on the ultrasound image. His heart skipped a beat. Taehyung walked towards him with a big smile. "Congratulations, honey," he kissed Jungkook softly. Jungkook blinked in confusion. Taehyung walked towards with the brightest smile. "Congratulations, honey," he peeped Jungkook lips softly, blinking confused. "Why, baby, baby?" And that's with this baby picture. Taehyung beginning with excitement. "Are you become a dad, Jungkook?" Jungkook pointed at Taehyung's stomach was shaking with excitement. You are pregnant?" Taehyung grinned as he nodded. "Yes, honey, I am pregnant. You are going to be a dad," Jungkook screamed in excitement. He immediately lifted Taehyung off the ground, spinning him around in the circle as he laughed. Taehyung giggled, but getting dizzy. "Ha, put me down, honey. It making me dizzy." Jungkook quickly stepped and gently placed Taehyung back on the floor. Taehyung picked up the medical report from the bed and handed them to Jungkook. Jungkook carefully held the picture, staring at them with teary eyes. Jungkook was trembling. This is our baby." Taehyung nodded, his own eyes getting teary. "Yes, honey, this is our baby." Jungkook's tears fell as he held Jungkook tightly, bringing his face in Taehyung's shoulders. Jungkook crying softly, "Thank you, baby. Thank you so much." Taehyung also treated up, hugging Jungkook just tightly. Taehyung whispering, "We did this together, honey." Jungkook pulled back slightly and cupped Jungkook. Taehyung face before capturing their tears mixed together, but neither of them cared. They just wanted to feel each other, to share this happiness. After a few minutes, Jungkook gently knocking on Taehyung's stomach with his finger. "Knock, knock." Taehyung giggled at Jungkook's adorable behavior. Jungkook smiled at him, spoke softly. "Hi, my lovely baby. I'm your dad. Don't worry about anything, okay? I will take care of you and your mom." He placed a gentle kiss on Taehyung's stomach. They both sat on the bed as Jungkook rested his head on Taehyung's lap while Taehyung gently stroked his hair. Jungkook looked up at Taehyung. Did you tell the family at Taehyung shaking his head? No, I wanted to share this with you first. Jungkook smiled warmly. Thank you, baby. I feel so special. He reached up and Taehyung softly. Jungkook slightly let's tell everyone at the dinner. They are going to be so happy. Taehyung nodded. Yes, I can't wait to see their reaction. Jungkook curiously, what did the doctor say? Taehyung explaining. He said he had handled some men pregnancies before, so it would be similar to a woman's pregnancy. Also, I am the 1 month pregnant. Jungkook suddenly smiled proudly. Ah, that means I am got it right on our great job, Chan. Jungkook. I am a sharpshooter. He patted his own shoulder proudly. Taehyung rolled his eyes before Jungkook had lightly. Jungkook warning, ah baby, why are you hitting me like me? Jungkook softly, I love you, baby. Perfect. Taehyung smiled brightly. I love you too, my husband. Jungkook leaned in once again, closing the distance between another and sealing their happiness love and that perfect moment.